This segment is about styles. We'll be going over the document in both protected and unprotected state, how to apply, clear, and change your styles, and how to work with character styles. So to start with, we will go over the document in its current state, which is the protected mode. I would encourage you to keep the document in protected mode always if possible. If it must be unlocked for very specific functions that are outside of the approved template, to make those changes and relock the template right away to reduce or fully eliminate the need for having to clean up your document after unwanted styles come in and can affect your outlines, your bullets, your numbers, your tables, etc. So if you go to review and restrict editing, that will bring you to the stop protection mode. You may or may not be required to enter a password, and you may or may not have access to the password. I don't know how that will be performed in the future. So go to stop protection, and then you just type in the password. I just have a temporary password of ABC in here. I don't know what the final password will be. So now we have an unlocked document. When it is unlocked, everything is available, which is quite dangerous because it allows you to use functionality that can damage your document. Not only the document you are working in, but for any document that becomes the recipient document, with this document being the host. So we will go ahead and we will relock the documents just for the protection of the documents. So again, you would go to review, restrict editing, stop protection, put in the code, and then go back to restrict editing, enforce, and reapply it. So now that we have gone over protecting and unprotecting, and that protecting is very important for the protection of the styles and of the document's integrity and the structure. Now we're going to go over how to apply styles and the styles that are included. So the current styles that are available to you are many. We have left, right, and center justified, left paragraph, right paragraph, center justified, and center. So all of those are just for your body paragraph or default normal type paragraph functionality. We also have 2 levels of indent to your paragraph. We have list bullet simple. That one is specifically for a 1-level list of bullets. We have list numbers simple, which is also just an indentation. When you open up a document based on a template, you will see all of these here, so you can see what they would look like in an actual document versus just seeing them here, which sometimes is not as easy to understand given the space constraints in this style pane. So you will see that you do have many, many options here to allow you to fully format your document with it still being in protection mode. There are certain items here that are multi-purpose. So we have our heading levels, which are quite important because the headings are not only headings within the document, you can have them numbered or non-numbered. Do not go in and manually remove the numbers. If you want a heading 1 that is numbered, apply the number. If you want a heading level 1 that is non-numbered, apply the non-numbered option. So they are the same with the exception of numbered and non-numbered. The other benefit besides having them built in here, showing up in the table of contents, if you go to view and choose navigation pane, they will also show up here, which is quite important because this is linked to your heading levels. So it allows you to easily navigate through your document. Another benefit, if you were to take this document and export it out to PDF, you would have built-in bookmarks based on your heading levels. So it's just another level of user friendliness for not only you to work with, but also for the recipient of your document, whether it be in a Word or a PDF state. So that is quite important. We also have character styles. Character styles are quite important because they are a style that can be overlaid on top of normal text. So I'm going to demonstrate that right now. So we'll just come here and we will put in some dummy text. So we just have some dummy text right here, and I'll just make this larger for your viewing. And so for example here, we can apply our styles. So if we wanted this to be left, right, justified, or center, indent 1, indent 2, you'll see that it automatically will provide the styles for you. You don't have to worry about formatting. Simply click a button and it is done. And you can do that with any information. So you could do it with one paragraph, multiple paragraphs, etc. So if you wanted all of this to be list bullets, not a problem. They're done for you right there. Then if you want to go back to just normal paragraph text, just choose left paragraph. Now we'll get into the character styles. Character styles are something that can be used on top of your paragraph styles. So anything that has an underscore char, short for character, can be applied on top. So the bold and italic, underline, highlight, all are items that would be available here, but because they are protected, we can only use them here. So for example, we can have bold here. If we wanted this to be italic, we wanted this to be bold and italic. Here we want it to be underline, and we want this to be highlighted. Fantastic. It is all done for us now. Great. Now if we wanted to change this to a list bullet, you'll see that we can include the list bullet, but that these other character formatting will remain. If we want to clear the character formatting, we would have to clear formatting char. Doing that will clear the character formatting, but it will leave your other formatting, such as your bulleted list, etc. If you choose clear all, it will clear all formatting, your paragraph formatting, as well as your character formatting. So that is a pretty significant distinction. The other thing to keep in mind is because character styles can go on top of paragraph styles, a character style cannot be layered on top of another character style. It's kind of like putting a piece of paper over. It will completely conceal whatever was below it and just erase it. So if we have the blue character style, if we were to apply orange, it would become orange and the blue would no longer exist. If we went and put bold on top and then we put in character, the bold would be gone. So because this is locked, there are certain limitations, but the limitations are well worth it to protect the document and not have really challenging formatting or bringing in hundreds of unwanted styles. So that is the difference between how to work with styles. And another thing to consider is if you are bringing in something from another document and the formatting is quite bad, then what you might want to do is you may want to just copy your information. When you paste it, right-click and choose Keep Text Only. Sometimes, particularly if you're pulling from an outline that has been malfunctioning in the host document, you don't want to risk bringing that sort of corruption into your new document. So that is a situation where I would recommend selecting the information and pasting it as unformatted, then going through and applying the appropriate formatting. So for example, if you wanted this to be a level 1, this to be a level 2, this to be a level 3, this to be a level 3, then you can do that, and then you can do enter, and then you can choose to tab to indent, shift tab to promote back to a higher level, or tab to demote to a lower level within your outline. So that is something that can be quite valuable for you, and I do encourage you to use that. The same is true for your list bullets. You can also tab through to go through your various levels up to level 9. So you can tab and shift tab as needed. And you can also just select and manually apply. If you need to apply multiple non-contiguous, then what you can do is you can select, for example, you want this and you want that to be level 1. And then you want this and this to be level 2. Just hold down your control key, select what you like, and then apply the formatting. Simple as that. If you decided you wanted this to be a bullet instead, select that, and then come up here, and you can select bullet level 1. So you can see that it is quite easy to apply formatting consistently and easily. So those are things that I would recommend that you utilize. And that will conclude styles. The next segment will be going over tables and the various table options that are built in for you. Thank you.